What's up, YouTube? It's your boy Pick Plug back again with another video, and about to do some Saturday picks for today. We are coming off of a huge win from yesterday's slate. If you guys were able to catch out from yesterday's picks, make sure to comment down below which plays you guys hit. We had a very successful day. It honestly wasn't looking too good until that Miami Heat and Atlanta Hawks game went into the overtime. Then that's when our plays were able to cash out. So thankfully, we were extremely fortunate and ended up profiting. But now we are getting into the good games, the game ones of the playoffs, and a lot of you guys have been itching for the playoffs to come in, and because this is most likely the most consistent time of the year, we really do know what to expect, and these are where profits are really made. So if you guys do like any of these plays in today's video, make sure to comment down below which picks you guys will be tailing. Don't forget to hit that like button as well. A lot of these plays are super high value, so if you guys want these plays as soon as they drop, don't forget to hit that subscribe button and turn your post notifications so you guys don't miss out on future videos. Real quick, the outlet just had an amazing day on Flex Friday. Cash out on all these slips, not only just for MLB as well as all these NBA plays. Huge NBA day overall with the cashes from the Miami Heat versus Atlanta game. And a lot of these plays were super sweat free. So our analysts are working really hard on getting the best values on these plays. And of course, they don't only just bet on PrizePicks, they make slips for every single DFS app that you guys can bet on. And with game ones of the NBA playoffs on tomorrow's slate, they are definitely looking for the great values on the board. They already have them and they're waiting to post them right before these games. So if you guys do want these plays as soon as they drop, you guys can join up on the outlet Discord, clicking the link in the description below. And for you guys, specifically for everyone watching this video, the outlet is giving my viewers a special code for you guys to use, code PLAYOFFS, and you guys will be able to get 20% off all plans for the playoffs. Right now, it is the peak value to be able to join right now. Consistent plays and consistent reads all throughout the playoffs. And if you guys do want these wins and you do want to win consistently, you guys can join up on the outlet. Click the link in the description below, as well as being able to access their sports betting AI, which covers multiple sports, multiple DFS apps, and also does money lines and straight bets. So if you guys do want access to that, again, it is linked in the description below. Now, like I said, we got some great values ahead of us for today. So without further ado, let's hop into today's picks. For our first play today, we'll be going over to the outlier section, and we'll be looking for Cade Cunningham on the 36.5 points with assists. This line is going to be for the over. Going up against today's matchup against the Knicks, this is a game one of their series. I do really like this matchup against the Knicks. He recently did just play them on the 10th of April, having 44 points plus assists. He had 8 assists as well as 36 points. Played very well against them, and overall, over the course of his career, he's been able to play very well against them. Or over the course of the last 2 years, he's been able to go on the over for his lines multiple times. 5 out of 6, he's 83% with this line. He's averaging almost 40 points plus assists against the Knicks. Now, this game, I do expect him to go on the over for his line. Against the point guard position, they are 20th in the points allowed, giving up almost 25 points per game on average, as well as an additional 8 assists on average from that point guard position. Now, mind you, Cade Cunningham is one of those guards that can go and get double-digit assists any game he wants to, and he's been doing that this season at a solid rate. In game one of this series, I do expect him to be a lot playmaking and get a decent amount of assists as well. Right now, he's averaging 33.4 minutes in this game today. I do expect him to have even more minutes. Well, in his last game against the Knicks, he had 34.6 minutes, and it was a 10-point game or a 9-point game towards the end. So he played a decent amount of minutes, but I do expect him to play even more minutes in tonight's game. So this is definitely a very solid prop. I do like this play a lot. An alternative for you guys, though, would definitely have to be the points line for the regular on the over for 27.5. This line is just a little bit more risky for me just because that 27.5, he may be having a little bit less of a scoring night, which he does have sometimes. He may end up with 25 points or less. So I do like this line still. He may get 28 plus, but his line, he's being able to hit this line in the last 3 straight matchups in very crucial games for all of these teams. So I do like the matchup here again for today's matchup. His lines have moved a lot. It jumps 3 points from the time that it came out at 24.5. So that is a little bit concerning on this end of the prop, but I still do like the points line as well as the points plus assist line for the over. If I had to choose, I would most likely lean to that points plus assist prop. So if you guys do like this play, definitely do let me know what you guys are thinking about it down in the comment section below. For our next prop, we'll be going back over to the outlier section. And again, if you guys don't already have access to the outlier app, you guys can click the link in the description below to get a free 7-day trial so that you guys can use the historical data to make predictions. We can see Austin Reaves 8 out of 10 on this line. He's hit the over for 19.5 points. He's averaging 23.6 points per game in the last 10 games. So I definitely do like this line because of that. Now going today's matchup, he's playing against the Minnesota Timberwolves, and I definitely do see them defensively focusing more on Luka and LeBron, leaving Austin Reaves a lot more open shots and overall being able to move a lot more freely. Against that shooting guard position, they're already giving up 26.4 points per game on average. Austin Reaves has been having some great performances against teams like OKC. He's been able to go on the over in 2 matchups straight. Now, normally when teams or players play against the same team back-to-back, they go on the under for their lines if they went on the over before, but Austin Reaves, he still was able to go on the over for that line just because they couldn't afford to give him too much defensive attention. They're focusing way more on Luka Doncic as well as LeBron. So for that simple fact, I do like the Austin Reaves on the over for 19.5. I do think he'll slip through a lot, get a lot of open threes or more open shots than normal. He's already averaging 36.9 minutes, so it's going to be pretty hard for him to not get some decent looking shots, especially if you look at who the Timberwolves have as guarding or wing defenders. Since LeBron and Luka are playing, they definitely don't have too many options. They're most likely going to put Naz Reid or Julius Randle on LeBron, and also they'll probably put Anthony Edwards on Luka, or maybe even Jaden McDaniels at some point. So I do like this line or matchup for Austin Reaves. He most likely will be in his own world for most of this game. So if you guys do like this prop, definitely do let me know what you think about it down in the comment section below. Before our next prop, it would be a shame if you guys went into today's slate without knowing that there is this huge free square for LeBron James on 5 points. This is a huge pick on sale that Sleeper has got for their members. If you guys do want access to this pick on sale, all you guys got to do is click the link in the description below to download Sleeper, and you can use code TROPHY to get up to $100 on your deposit match, as well as being able to win up to 100 times on your payout boost. Just 3 days ago, I was able to 100x a $5 play on MLB. It is so easy to win on a Sleeper just because of their high payout boosts. If you guys are playing on PrizePicks, you guys may as well play on Sleeper as well, because you will be winning a lot more money simply because of their higher payout boost. So if you guys do want access to that, you guys can click the link in the description below or the pinned comment to download Sleeper. And you can also use code TROPHY to get up to 100 times on your payout boost, as well as a $100 deposit match. For our last and final prop, again, if you guys do want a bonus pick in the next video, go ahead and smash that like button. Let's get this video to 450 likes for the start of the playoffs, and I'll be dropping a bonus pick in the next video. And also drop a like for that huge day yesterday, cashing out on 3 out of our 4 plays. Again, if you guys cash out from any of those picks, make sure to comment down below which plays you guys hit. We'll be going over to Outlier and looking at Jalen Brunson for the over on 2.5 3-pointers. I definitely do like this line for the over going up against the Pistons on their first game of the playoffs. Right now, I do expect Jalen Brunson to get a lot of open shots, just simply because most likely the Pistons may struggle defensively in this game 1 of the series. Recently, they did just play against the Knicks. They ended up losing. The Knicks end up losing that game versus Detroit, and he still ended up with 3 3-pointers in that game in 29 minutes, which was less than his average. His average is 37 minutes. Recently, he has been playing a lot of minutes, almost 40 minutes as average, and he's been doing it very consistently, which is great. Overall, he's going to be a team that is 15th in points 3-pointer made. And if we look at that point guard position, he's going to be a team that is 23rd in 3-pointers made, giving up 3.4 3-pointers already. So he's going to be a team that is allowing way higher, or just a 3-pointer higher than what his line suggests. And again, head-to-head, he is hitting this line consistently, 6 out of 7 head-to-head. He's averaging 3.7 3-pointers per game, and he's already had multiple games where he's had more than 3 3-pointers, 7 3-pointers, which was in 2023, and last year at the beginning of the season he had a 6 3-pointer game against the Detroit Pistons in a blowout matchup. So I definitely do like this line for the over. If you guys do like this play, definitely do let me know what you think down in the comment section below. Also, he doesn't get that many fouls, which is great because he'll most likely play even more minutes just because he doesn't foul as much. His matchup is most likely not going to be Cade Cunningham, so that is great just because he won't be drawing as much fouls on Jalen Brunson. So he has plenty of time to go on the over for this line. If you guys do like this prop, let me know what you think about it down in the comment section below, as well as any of the other picks in today's video. And if you guys do want additional plays for your slate today, exclusive picks directly from the outlet, you guys can join up on their Discord. They have a huge sale right now for 20% off all plans. And right now, the outlet is giving out a promo code, the code playoffs. They rarely give out promo codes for users to join up on. Right now is a special time just because they know how much they're going to be winning on the playoffs. It is basically easy money to just be winning on the playoffs. They're so consistent around this time of year. So if you guys do want to win big, join up on the outlet, link in the description below. That'll be all for today's video. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Turn your post notifications so that you guys don't miss out on future videos. And I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.